Hello, friends, and welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new to the channel, welcome, make yourselves at home. And if you're returning, well, friends, you know how I feel about you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming back and spending more of your time with me here on our channel, friends. If you like my readings, if they resonate with you, make sure to give them a little thumbs up. It really helps me. It's also a great energy exchange. And if you haven't subscribed already, well, I hope that you do subscribe. It'll be fun to have you join us. And it helps me pick up on your energy a lot more easily in future pick a card readings. For anyone that is interested, I do offer private readings. Please know that the only way to book is by visiting the link that's up on your screen, shadowplaycollective.com. It's super easy to book whenever you're ready. Head on over there. You can read all about the different kind of readings that I offer. And yeah, it's super chill. You just, book it and then your name goes on a queue. And then I just go in order. And so you'll be expecting to hear from me probably right now. It's November. So now through the end of the year, it'll probably be about 4 weeks before you get your readings. So I don't do rush readings. If you're cool with that and if you're patient, then I would love to read for you. All right, friends. Yeah, let's get to it. Let's jump right into it. Today, we're going to be checking in on this connection. So, whoever you're coming to this reading for, let's look into it. Let's see what's going on between you two. Let's see what you need to know about this connection and what's going on. And then we'll also be pulling some advice for you today. We'll be pulling some charms and some oracle cards. Please remember it's a collective reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I do want to say for this reading, if you feel like watching more than one group, I'm definitely I think you should. I never say that, but for some reason I felt like saying that right now. So there may be messages for you in one or more than one group. All right. We have three to choose from. As always, you know what to do. We have group number one, group number two, and group number three. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into, we're going to be checking in on this connection. Yeah, the person you came to this reading for. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's up. Let's see what messages we can get for you today. But please remember, it's a collective reading. So if something is confusing you or if it sounds like a person you don't want to deal with, it's just a sign it's not your reading. This is going to be pretty, it is or it isn't. So don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. But let's see, my group number ones, we're going to begin by looking into what is currently going on between you guys. What's the vibes? What's the energy? And then we'll be moving into what you need to know. And we'll be pulling some advice for you today. We'll also be pulling some charms and some oracle cards at the end. And let's just roll with it. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. Oh, my hands couldn't. My hands couldn't take it. My group number ones. Messages for my group number ones, please. What's currently going on? There we go. In this connection. What's currently going on between my group number ones and this person? What's the vibes? What's the energy between them? What's going on in this connection? What can you tell us? Messages to help bring clarity and confirmation to my group number ones. What can you tell us? What's currently going on? What's going on between these two kids? We have the Fool in reverse. All right. Delays, delays, delays. Lots of holding back. Oh, no truth whatsoever. And you're just like hot. And you're just like doing you, but like probably wanting to do you, but with them involved in the picture. All right. So you're just chilling, right? You're not putting effort into getting a new opportunity. You figure it should happen more easily than this. So I'm already getting like neither one of you is making a move. We have Aries, Leo, Sag, and Libra coming through. Someone here is choosing to be single or just being single. Not, you're just like, I'm not chasing. Why the Fool in reverse? What's the energy between these two? What's the energy in this connection? What can you tell us? What's going on? What's going on? Someone wants to reconcile, but I can't tell. I think it's like you guys would be cool to reconcile, but I don't think you guys are the ones reaching out though or doing that. I mean, maybe you've thought about it. Someone's waiting for an opportunity to reach out. So it's either this person is watching you and they haven't came forward. Someone here could have been ending some kind of chapter in their life and waiting for the right time. I am feeling that it was not the right time, or it isn't, or it hasn't been. It's like the right time hasn't passed you up yet. The opportunity is still there if you want it. Or someone here is waiting for an opportunity. Yeah, it was the timing before. It was like there was a lot of stuff going on. Maybe you know this, or maybe you said something and you were like, or maybe you're just very much about where your standards are at, which as they should be. And this person's like, I can't bring my bullshit to group number one. I gotta wait till my bullshit is gone. Now, whether or not it is, I hope it is, but that's the vibes. I'm kind of picking up that someone here is like waiting for the right time. So, look, someone here is trying to figure out if you're single or if you're free. And someone, if they could be um, just keeping an eye on you, or yeah, watching your social media. For some of you could be talking to this person, but it's real, it's not deep, it's surface level. Like this person isn't asking you the hard questions. Are you single? Are you interested? And there's none of that. But there is this Ace of Cups, there's this new love here. And this makes me feel like it's not you bringing it. It feels like it's this person. Hmm. You intimidate them. Leo energy. Oh yeah, you intimidate them. Ooh, I like it. Group number one. It's like you're hot and then you say it how it is. You just say it. You go straight to the point. You're not holding back your words anymore, or you haven't held back your words. Not they don't view you as being like, it's not coming from a defensive place. You're just, I feel like you intimidate them because you express yourself so well. Where the Ace of Cups, please. Oh yeah. Listen, this person is also low key wondering if you have other people. They feel like you have other people fighting for your attention, or you're finding love or joy elsewhere. You're giving to others what they feel they want with you. There is some kind of concern about that. That's why they're keeping an eye on things. Maybe some of you have been posting things. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe some of you, now this is, like I said, take what resonates. But if you know this person follows you on social media, or if you know that there's a way for them to know what you're up to, and you're posting certain things on purpose, right? Like it's working. This person is like, who is group number one looking so good for, or who was that meme directed towards, who was that quote for, like if you post like those kinds of things. Let's see, what are they waiting for? Oh, they want to, it's like they haven't told you that they want this. And or the Ace of Pentacles, even if they had the chance to, I don't know if they would. Oh, this person likes you so much. They have these like romanticals for you, but they're hung up on their own bullshit. They really are. They really are in a major way. And this person is stubborn. This person's like not trusting. They don't think that, okay, obviously it's, you know what? You know what it's time for. It's time for a Delulu checkpoint because it is or it isn't. And you're going to know if this is for you. So I'm going to give a couple of different scenarios here. So it's up to you, but let's keep ourselves in check, okay? Just so that we make sure that we're getting the messages that are meant for us. But what I'm picking up on here is your person, like, they might come off as being someone who's pretty mature or pretty, like, I don't know, they're definitely a little cold and closed off. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. They don't have to be, but at the moment they are. It's like this person tries to remain very logical and practical about you. So for some of you, this person really does have like these feelings for you. Now, how big they are, I'm not even sure that they understand how to process feelings because we have Page of Cups, we have Knight of Cups, we have, some aces that are reversed here, or this Ace of Wands. We have two Fools in reverse, can't ignore that. There's another Page here. But it's like all of a sudden they're showing up as a king over here. And it's like, whoa, 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 slow your horses. You might think you're a king and you might think you're being smart and you might think you're being logical and practical. But in reality, you're just kind of cock blocking the whole thing. Let's be real here. That's what I feel is coming through very strongly. Um, like I said, this reading really feels like it is or it isn't for you guys, because it's so kind of specific to some degree. Do I think they're into you? Yes. Do I think they want an opportunity to pursue more? Yes. Do I feel like they think that they are, I don't know, they're just stopping. They don't have a plan or a vision for how this could grow, but yet they watch. That's why they're watching you. The watcher. Mm. They have a big effing crush on you. But they're throwing ice on themselves before it goes anywhere or before it can go anywhere. I hate to see the two Fools in reverse and that Ace of Wands in reverse. That's annoying. And that Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like we're purposely holding back, but let's see. Now, but this Knight of Pentacles in reverse and this Ace of Wands in reverse tells me that this person also doesn't really have an idea. They're just stuck, or they're just bringing things to a purposefully stop. That's what it is. It's very much on purpose. And you could know this. You see right through them. You guys do see through their bullshit. I think you do. So this reading hopefully is serving as confirmation. All right. Thank you, Spirit. This person acts super unbothered. This person acts super unbothered over this break. That's why you guys are on a break, or that's why things aren't moving forward. This person is like, it's not the right time. It's not the right time. But at the same time, they don't know when the right time is. And they're not realizing there's never going to be the right time. The right time is now. Let's face it, we're in 2023 going into 2024. The fact that we're still living and breathing, it's like a blessing, right? There's no time like today. And this person, they just keep watching and they keep this, you know, at the right time. And this person has, when I tell you that they have open shots, like they have open shots, like wide open, that they're not taking. They're missing 100% of them, not because they're not capable, but they're literally not taking them. Someone here might watch sports. But you know what? That's what they are. They're a watcher. They're a spectator. Mm, I don't like that for them. I don't like that for you, but I don't like that for them either. But someone send them the channel. Let's start to heal these people. Maybe that's the key, huh? so that our readings start to change, guys, is we'll just start sharing the channel with the people that need it. This person keeps you very conflicted, and I feel like I think they do know that, but I also think that they're just not mature enough, or they're just not. I don't know. We don't know what's going on with them, right? Maybe you guys do. So just know that yes, they're acting very unbothered during this break, and it's on purpose. But during this time apart, they're really enjoying whatever type of access they have to you, and they do kind of wonder if you're single. Wow, I feel like we just called them out so hard. I don't know. Leave me a comment down below if you feel like we did call them out, if that sounds like the person you're dealing with. All right, what does my group number ones need to know? What do they need to know, please? Thank you, Spirit. What do they need to know? What do they need to know, please? Thank you, Spirit. My group number ones, what do they need to know about this connection and this person? What does my group number ones need to know? What does my group number ones need to know? Someone here is losing sleep over this. They are. Imagine that. The nonchalanters actually chalantings. This person has a real fear. Okay, I just heard inadequacy. Is that the word? They basically don't feel like they're up for, like they match up to you, or they definitely view you as being, you were showing up as being that Queen of Wands and that Queen of Swords. There's a lot of fear here that this person has over, I don't know, could it be commitment? Maybe this is your fear as well. Listen, someone here, they have so many hidden, deep rooted fears that are being triggered right now. This is what might keep this person frozen. So let's get to it. We're going straight for the jugular. It could be like a father wound, or it could be a feeling of deep down, being inadequate, not being able to have control of their life. And so in turn, they get real stubborn about the things that they are doing or that they are into, or maybe they get really set on their ideas. This is someone who is, for some of you, they're just, this is in turn them showing up as being selfish behavior, because they are very self-involved with, they're not even in touch with themselves, so they can't be in touch with you. Someone that isn't in touch with what something feels like isn't going to be able to understand you, right? To the degree that maybe you need and you want. This person is also coming up as being not available, or maybe they're focused on their finances. This person is coming up as having a lot of fears, lots of fears over being either in a commitment, or taking on responsibility, or stepping into their power. This person, this is something that they're kind of avoidant to. Maybe it's avoiding growing up in certain ways, because this definitely affects their romantic life or their love life, but it also affects their confidence as well. So just know that this person isn't out there committing to anyone else either. I don't know if someone needed to hear that. They're not capable at this time, from what I'm picking up. All right, we have 7 of Wands. What does my group number ones need to know about this person and this connection? What does my group number ones need to know? Queen of Pentacles, why the 9 of Swords? Someone's really worried about this relationship. If it's not you, then no, it's them. You guys could also be mirroring each other. This person is very avoidant. And this energy, they keep you in lack. They keep themselves in lack. This person has a big lack mentality, and they have a big fear of commitment, Maybe you're dealing with someone that's divorced, or, oh, yeah, because you did have the Justice in reverse at the beginning with that Wheel of Fortune. So this person could be divorced, or could have been in a long term relationship, or be dealing with some kind of something like that, a big shift. And they're not there. They're not ready. They're not there. Um, they're very avoidant to doing certain shadow work. If they were in a relationship, especially, they're avoiding doing that deep healing work. Or maybe they are, and it's just something that you don't know they're going through. Whatever it is, though, it makes them unavailable for a beginning with you. Do I feel like would want a beginning with you? And maybe they still kind of feel like that's a possibility. I do, but I also don't see them making much progress or movement at this point in time. The energy is always shifting, of course, but at this moment in time, we are checking in on the connection. And currently, this is what I feel they're going through. This is telling me there's a very painful ending that someone is still has not recovered from. And this makes them very avoidant. This might even affect their energy levels or how present they are in their own life. So just know where your expectations are with them, because this is not someone that is ready for anything. I'm all for anything. The only thing they should be ready for is their healing, and for them to improve their money, if that's the case. By Seven of Wands. Why the Queen of Pentacles? Why the Seven of Wands with the High Priestess? One more. Yeah, so it's like you're Delulu checkpoint. It's like you're it for this person. They have this intention one day when I'm free, one day when I don't feel like this, one day when things are better, but there is no plan outside of that. That's that energy of just kind of like holding back. But this person views you, they view you as someone who's very determined. You could be working on something. They're super attracted to you. Um, you're not forgotten. They just view this as I just need a break. They like put a pause on things, but they feel like, uh, I mean, yeah, this, I was going to say, we could call it a checkpoint. So for those of you that feel like you have a psychic connection with this person, with this high priestess, or maybe you do, maybe you guys are readers as well. Um, they feel that you know that they haven't given up. They feel that you know that they still intend to fight for this, even if right now that's not what they're doing, or even if right now they can't. Your person has a lot of anxiety. And sometimes, if you guys do feel like you're connected with this person, a spiritual or psychic connection, maybe sometimes you also pick up on their feeling, or their anxiety, or maybe you guys are both kind of um, thinking of each other late night. You might be a little older than this person, or it's just maturity. You're definitely more mature than this person, and they know that they're not ready yet. We have earth signs, fire signs. We have Pisces, Aries, Aries again, Taurus, and Pisces again. That was just the majors. You guys. Well, all right. Let's pull some advice for you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get some advice, please, for my group number ones? Advice on this connection for my group number ones. Can we get some advice, please, for my group number ones? Advice for my group number ones when it comes to this connection. Advice, please. Keep doing you. Yep. Don't be the one that reaches out, I mean, unless you really want to. But for some of you, there's heavy encouragement here to have the strength to just try to look the other way, focus on yourself, and know that this is seriously a timing thing. And if it's meant to be, which a lot of you may already feel like it is, and that's why that's why it's hard not to talk to this person or reach out to them or check in on them, because you know that maybe they are having a hard time. You know how they are. But your bond isn't going anywhere. Yeah, meaning it's not disappearing. I don't mean it's not moving forward. I mean it's not disappearing. It's not going to go anywhere. It's very strong. You guys have a very strong connection. If you guys have kissed before, I'm focusing on that mistletoe. We have the King of Wands. We have the Two of Wands. When the time comes, it'll be your decision. Maybe you've already moved in another direction. Someone here needs to kind of overcome their own battles before this would be willing, right? They need to be willing to do it. I was going to say before this can go anywhere. There's nothing for you to really decide right now, or there's nothing really for you to say to them. It's like everything's been said, or everything, you gave them whatever you did, and now they got to do the work. Someone has to decide here. And your person is very stuck on when the time comes, but it's like, what are they doing for that time to come? And that's something that they have to figure out. You guys are still connected, and that's obviously, if it applies, some of you aren't going to be open to this anymore, and that's okay too. Because a lot of you just don't know how to feel about it. Also, your emotions kind of like, because you want this new beginning so bad. And you see it happening and you feel it, but it's just not happening on your timeline. You will have an opportunity, whether it's to move forward or this person shows some kind of change and you'll know what to do. But for right now, it's not really, it's just kind of, it's going to stay what it is for now. Someone's got to see a way through this. They have to realize that there can be a new beginning here. And you know what? Maybe they are, and they're just not on your timeline. This person is not ready. My group number ones. Holy molies, right? Let's get some charms for you guys. We'll get some charms, some oracles. All right. I already see some things coming through. Your connection is protected, by the way. So this person's guides, yours are keeping you protected, and they're keeping you, like, helping you stay balanced and seeing things clearly. This person's guides are literally trying to direct them they're trying to open their eyeballs and direct them in a direction of healing. Their guides want this person to have love in their life. They want them to experience this potential, but this person's like stubborn in this lifetime. I mean, I'm a Taurus. I know I can be stubborn, but your person's just going through it, all right? There's a need here to cut out things from the past as well. There could be something about a commute, something about a street. I'm seeing La Brea. Someone's car. Someone here could drive a certain car or be into classic cars. Someone here could be from LA or the initials LAM. Someone here is in their ego as well. There might be something about their style that makes them stand out, someone's style. There's also transformation that's needed. This person's also like, this is meant to be almost like a spiritual awakening for them. And they're like, nope, I'm keeping the goggles on. I'm keeping them on. Let's see, anything else? That was all from your charms. the stuff I was channeling. All right, we have magic, ghost, balance, creativity, disruption, and sweetness. This disruption is, I feel like, when this person comes in, but it's also when they disconnect. And it's ghost that's keeping the disruptions happening. It keeps reoccurring because when ghost comes up, it's things from the past that come back and haunt us. This person has past baggage that they're still kind of lugging around, and it's up to them. We have magic. I feel like some of you are psychic, or you're readers, or you practicing energy work in some way. That's also what draws this person into you. And this person also has this power to some degree, but they have not explored it. They have had instances in their life where weird things have happened, or there's been things that they knew were going to happen and they ended up happening. And maybe this person never really told anyone or hasn't really talked to anyone about it. Maybe these are conversations that like you guys have had, or maybe this is something that you know about this person, but this person is literally not ready for their spiritual awakening. For those of you that have been through a big spiritual awakening, you remember what it's like, and you kind of have to go with it, or resist it and stay in it longer. So they could definitely be in a what is that, dark night of the soul, right? I haven't said that in forever. um there is this sweet energy between you guys with sweetness and balance, and they do want to bring things more into balance. Maybe you guys are also creative people. You guys seem like a magnetic creative couple, power couple vibes if this person got their shit together. But I still think that you would always be, obviously you're always going to be the more mature one in the relationship. If it gets to that, the choice is going to be, the choice needs to be made, basically. All right, we have number 27, the many rabbits. This is a reminder. You guys might feel this person is your soulmate, and I do believe that they are, if that's what you feel. And we did get that Two of Cups, but also know that you have many soulmates in this lifetime. So if this is not someone that you feel you want to wait around and see what they're doing and you're truly ready to move on, that's okay. You will meet other people. This could also be an indicator that you guys know many of the same people. And this could also be an indicator that, no, we're just going to leave it at that. Okay. They made that thought drift away. All right, that's number 27. We have number 24, kicking. This person is literally kicking this, rejecting. And what I mean by this, I do not mean you, I mean their own journey, their own spiritual journey. We have number 44, the standing rabbit, keeping an eye out. This makes me feel like I can't relax. I'm kind of on the lookout because I'm almost anticipating it. This could also be this person on the lookout for you. Then we have number 30, the path. Anytime this comes up, it makes me think like the path literally at a distance. You can't tell if it ends, if it curves, if it's going anywhere. And the only way to know is to keep walking it. And as you're walking it, the path starts to open and you see more direction. And that's what I feel, that there's hesitation here to walk this path. But this is on this person. Oh, deep breath after all that. Shit. All right, my group number ones. That's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. I'm wishing you guys nothing but the best. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be checking in on your connection, whoever you came to this reading for. We have a lot to cover today. We're going to go into what's currently going on in your connection. We're going to be asking, what do you need to know about what's going on? And we'll be pulling some advice for you today. We'll be pulling some oracle cards and some charms for you. It's super important. You already know what I'm going to say. It's super important for you to use your own discernment during this reading. This reading definitely should not confuse you. It should be confirming what you already feel, and it should maybe be bringing a clearer perspective. If you do find yourself confused, or if I'm picking up energy on someone that you don't want to know about, it's just a sign it's not your reading. But yeah, with that being said, if you feel drawn to another group as well, besides this one, I do suggest watching other groups if you feel drawn to it. I don't normally say that, but for this reading, it kind of feels I don't know. It feels like there might be messages in multiple groups. All right, let's begin. My group number twos. Thank you for joining me here today. All right, thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number twos. My group number twos, please. This connection that they're coming to this reading for. What's currently going on between these two? What are the vibes? What's the energy? What's going on with my group number twos and their person that they came to this reading for? What are the vibes? What's the energy? What's going on right now? Messages to help my group number twos with clarity. What do they need to know with these messages? What's currently going on, please? My group number twos and the person they came to this reading for. What's currently going on? We have the Five of Pentacles. So separation maybe, or just not enough. Someone feels lonely, or there could be an issue with family, or just not being happy. There's a Ten of Pentacles. All right. So I don't know if some of you have known this person a long time, or there's something about work or finances or family. There's two tens coming through, but there's a challenge. Someone's having a challenge with this in one of these areas, or in these areas, I should say. Eight of Swords. What's going on? What's the energy between these two? What's currently going on? So we're definitely not feeling good about something, but we're not being able to move on from it, or there's been a challenge here in being able to move forward, to close out some kind of old cycle. Someone here could be dealing with a family dynamic where that needs their attention, or they're feeling very stuck on that. We have strong Scorpio energy coming through. There's a lot of lack coming through. I'm also feeling like loneliness. We're in separation, and then we have Seven of Swords. We're not trusting. We're not trusting something during this separation. Someone here feels very trapped or stuck between a rock and a hard place. Someone here so your person's really in their ego, okay? Your person's having a really hard time closing out some kind of bullshit cycle. Now, the energies could be reversed, so switch it up if you need to. But either way, someone here is having a hard time closing out some cycle. And here's the thing, this person's really in their ego. They think that they are, I'm the one in charge. I'm the one responsible. I'm just going to handle it. I know what to do. I know what's right. And that's cool, but in this case, their stubbornness is affecting your connection, but it's also affecting their life. That's why I hesitated, because I was like, which one should I say? And I'm like, well, more than one thing is definitely true here. All right, why the Seven of Swords, please? So this person's inability to kind of see things differently, or take charge, or just kind of stop ignoring. They're ignoring something. They're either ignoring what would make them happy. They're ignoring a big life lesson. They might be ignoring some kind of awakening when it comes to love and family, or just structures in general. And this person's inability to walk away from things that are not for them anymore. They've outgrown. They've maxed them out. There's nothing else there. Their inability to walk away from those things is keeping everybody in this Five of Pentacles. It's a challenge. We don't have enough. So this person, they're concerned over your opinion. They're very concerned over your opinion. You could express yourself in a certain way. You could have said something to them, or they know you have some kind of boundary. They've seen a change in you, is the other thing I want to say. And this kind of makes them nervous, but I should say it makes, it triggers them. And then they have excuses. So you guys are both feeling stuck. This person's inability to commit to certain things in order to build stability is an issue. And here's the thing, it's not that they're not ready. Their soul is calling them in this direction. It's not just in your direction. This is other areas of their life as well, where they're approaching it with the same energy. They're a middle schooler in a 40-year-old body, or it doesn't matter if it's 30 or 40 or 20. It's like they have the opportunity here to step into their power and to grow up, right? And they're not ready to. And they might have their reasons, but those reasons are, again, they might be excuses. They're afraid of what you'd say, or again, you've said something that they're like, oh, ooh. There's a lot of tension between you guys during this time that you're not speaking. This makes me feel like both of you are a little stubborn, or both of you are a little like, nope. Now, I'm not saying you don't have reason to. I'm just saying you guys might be matching each other. Someone's pretending not to pay attention. So this person could be pretending not to be paying attention to you. This person's also, they're faking it. They're faking some kind of victory. They're faking feeling good. This person, how they look on the outside is really important to them. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're, the hottest or the best in shape. I mean, they could be, but more so like their image is important to them. So they're not going to show cracks on the surface. And there's a lack of trust here that someone has that keeps them from being able to overcome this block when it comes to love and emotion. This person stresses themselves out as well. I'm going to be honest with you. So if this person has put you in your head and they've stressed you out to some degree, or they've caused some kind of concern, I'm sure they have if you're here listening to this reading. Again, this is or it isn't, right? It's pretty specific. But it just feels like I don't know. Like I said, it's the tension. There is like tension between you guys. I forgot where I was going with that. But anyway, they stress themselves out too. All right. Anything else, please? What's the current energy, or what's going on between these two? What's going on between these two? This person could use work as an excuse. This is a repeating karmic behavior of this person. They're being called on to move on from it. Move on from something. Maybe it's move on from, like, for some, it could be like a type of lifestyle, like having fun and only wanting to have fun. Or, I mean, you don't have to stop having fun, but if it's coming up like this, it makes me feel like they're not fulfilled either, because they're keeping themselves in the Five of Pentacles. And for some, this could be them moving forward in order to reunite. All right, let's continue. We have Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus coming through with the majors. But you guys know the fire signs are always trying to show up to the party. We also have air. All right, so let's ask, what do you need to know? My group number twos, what do you guys need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What does my group number twos need to know about this connection? What does my group number twos need to know? What do they need to know, please, when it comes to this connection? Thank you, Spirit. What do my group number twos need to know? What does my group number twos need to know, please? Thank you, Spirit. What do they need to know? What does my group number twos need to know? We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. We have the Moon in reverse. We have the King of Cups in reverse. So this person, they're going through some kind of emotional like upheaval is what I'm getting. Um, and in return, that's made them, I should have started by saying they're emotionally unavailable. They are. But basically, the reason they're going through it, it's because it almost seems like they're purging something, or they did, or there's something when it comes to love that happened to them that has kind of made them this way. And it's like someone needs to see that, or maybe they are seeing through that. With this moon in reverse, it's like they're seeing through it. And maybe you are too, and you just know that this person isn't capable of kind of, it's because they haven't walked away from something, because it's very uncomfortable for them. It would require them to get out of their comfort zone. It requires them to, here's the thing, it's this person is so afraid that by opening up or letting go, actually, it's letting go in order to open up, that it's going to put them in a worse situation when in reality, it's going to put them in a way better situation. It's taking them from that Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles into the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. This person, it's almost like they're so emotionally closed off, and it's because they haven't changed something. They haven't left something behind. There's Pisces energy coming through. We have Queen of Swords in reverse. You guys are both kind of breadcrumbing each other. Maybe that's how you feel towards this person. Maybe it's with opening up. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You guys are both kind of, it's hard to be vulnerable in this connection, right? And that in return makes you kind of close off as well. And it feels very like we're giving each other very little. This person feels obligated to something when it comes to work or family, and it comes at the expense of their happiness, and they're not seeing that right now. This person's very emotionally avoidant, and they also kind of avoid, um, you know how shadow work triggers you, and it's very hard. It's very hard to process emotions in order to release them. Well, this person, when they feel that discomfort, instead of going towards it, even though it's difficult, they pull back. And it feels like they do that a lot. And that keeps them stuck. This is also things that affect, I think I said it earlier as well, if they affect other areas of their life too. Yeah, because you can't just show up like this when it comes to love and then live passionately in your endeavors in your career. It's like, no, you got to know the dark to know the light. You have to. That's why this love and light bullshit. That's what it is. It's bullshit. And so is like, all the other way around, all darkness. It's an equal balance. That's a whole other thing. All right, guys. Let's continue. I really be talking to you guys like you guys are here. All right, we're the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords. And why the Six of Pentacles? So yeah, I mean, it feels like you kind of already intuitively feel this. And honestly, it feels like they do too. And I think that's what also challenges them, is that they're just fighting so hard. They're fighting themselves. And they're fighting their big ego. We have Aquarius and Leo coming through. So a lot of fixed energy has been coming through in your reading. So it's hard for this person to change. Or maybe it's just hard for them to, they're stubborn, right? We'll just leave it there. This person hasn't really stood up and had the courage to face some of the things that keep them like this. And that has nothing to do with you. These are things from the past. These are past relationships or family dynamics or their own confidence. This could be stemming back to childhood. It's like you don't know where the wound starts, where one starts and one ends and the other begins. But this person, they haven't. They just keep letting time pass and opportunity pass. And it feels like you guys are kind of feeling that. And a lot of you are just ready to move on. A lot of you are ready to just release this and heal from it. And it's almost like you're still carrying this feeling of, you know, what this connection was, or you know what it is. That you have an understanding of your dynamic here with this person. And maybe you already know these things about them, and I'm just confirming them for you, hopefully. But it feels like some of you are ready to kind of take your space and keep your space from this person. Almost like if they're not ready to come in correct, I'm definitely not going to be the one. It feels like you guys are going to continue to be quiet or in separation or just in this energy for a little bit longer. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some advice for you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. Can we get some advice for them, please? Advice for my group number twos. Advice for my group number twos, please. Advice. Advice for my group number twos when it comes to this connection. Advice for my group number twos when it comes to this connection, please. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Forgot to add that part. Look, but we have all this other stuff. I feel like you guys are letting this go. I feel like you're choosing to feel better. You're being encouraged to. This did have opportunity. There was potential, but you can't force someone to grow. And honestly, I feel you guys healing from this. Why the Ace of Cups? Why the Ace of Cups, please? You guys are investing in other things that make you feel better. And you'll be feeling better about this. You guys have other things going on that are going to start to flourish for you, and they're going to start to feel better in other ways. You won't be 100% like disconnected from this person, because it still feels like you have some kind of tie to them, but I don't necessarily feel it's coming from a bad place. You know, it's not something that's keeping you in pain or disappointment or anything like that. You guys have other exciting things going on. But when it comes to love or when it comes to romance, it doesn't feel like with this person, you're really open to that or expecting that. It feels like you guys are making progress on your healing. And it's like, even though you're still going to kind of wish that this person does grow up and get it together. You're not like, it's not holding you back. You're not concerned to the point where, this is affecting you. I see you guys healing. I see you guys, like I said, you guys have something else going on that feels like it's going to be fun. Maybe you guys are allowing yourself to have more fun as well. But you're not like, you're not waiting around for this person by any means. So I know this is just advice, but it kind of feels like you guys are already kind of heading in this direction. They're also telling you to invest in other possibly relationships or friendships or hobbies or things that you like doing, that you enjoy. I also feel you guys are going to be doing that. Like I said, it feels like something's growing. All right. Oh, I did. I was like, why don't I remember pulling these cards for group number one? I did. Ooh, I'm on a cosmic roller coaster. We have happiness. You guys are choosing your happiness. We have consciousness, ideation, abundance, magic. Oh, that was anger that fell. It fell under the table, but you guys will have to believe me that was anger. Maybe it's releasing anger, and that's why it flew off of the table. Oh, you guys are cleansing your pain. I love that. Listen, this person's ideation, this is their strong, I feel like that's their thoughts that are kind of hard to break out of. That's up to them though. They're stubborn. Maybe like I said, I kind of have the feeling that this reading just confirmed things for you that you were already feeling. You guys are magical. Your guys' abundance is going to be increasing. When I said I think something is growing for you, it feels like it might be something work related or something that just brings more abundance into your life. And this is where I feel like you guys are at. Have the faith that all of this that you're feeling or that was triggered by this person, that you are going to be cleansing that and moving on from it. My group number twos, I feel you guys are heading in a much more peaceful direction. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some charms. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, the Sun card, Leo energy. Number 5 could be significant. Oh yeah, because we were talking about the 5 of Pentacles, challenges. Knowledge is power. By knowing this, you guys know what to do. It'll help you decide what to do. That UFO kitty always reminds me of High Priestess energy, very intuitive. Pisces energy as well. I'm your puppet. You guys could have feel like at one point you were pulled into this person, or maybe you were strung along and you see that. We have sexy MF. It could have been their looks, but it's also yours. We have the heart-shaped bed. You guys could have had some hot times with this person. And then the party animal raccoon, maybe that's all it was. It did have the potential to be more. All right, that's not for everyone, but you'll know if it's for you. We have number 44, the standing rabbit. So bunnies do this not when they're relaxed, but when they're kind of keeping an eye out on things. Maybe someone's been standing up and keeping an eye out and kind of looking out in the distance. Maybe that's you towards this person. Maybe they've had you keeping a lookout, and maybe that's how you felt in the past. We have number 21, hawk legs. Interesting. That reminds me, keeping a lookout for the swoop. This person might swoop in. They're the hawk and you're the bunny. You know, hawks will carry bunnies away, right? Um, yeah, maybe this person would come in and sweep you away. And it took you kind of realizing that or making a change. Standing strong. You guys could have put a boundary down. You were showing up as that Queen of Swords earlier. Then we have the Sun card. Happiness, lots of sun. You guys are going to be feeling better. This is not the end all. And even if one day, like, even if this isn't the end for this situation, maybe some of you want it to be or don't want it to be. Whatever this is confirming for you, just know that you're going to be more than okay. You're going to be doing pretty good, my group number twos. All right, that's what I have for you today. I hope the reading resonated. Thank you so much for joining me. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. You know why you're here. Today, we're going to be checking in on your connection. Whoever you came to this reading for, we're going to be looking into what's the vibes between you, what's the energy, what's currently going on. We'll also be asking the question, what do you need to know about your connection? And we'll be pulling some advice for you. We'll be getting some charms and some oracle cards. And a reminder before we jump in that this is a collective reading. Honestly, from groups 1 and 2, it's either it is or it isn't. So you don't have to force the story if it doesn't fit, or if you're feeling confused or triggered. It's just a sign that it's probably it's not your reading. And for those of you that it does resonate and you feel inclined to watch another group, maybe there's a message waiting for you there as well. I don't normally say that, but with this reading, I don't know why that kind of kept coming through for somebody. All right. But if you didn't feel drawn to another group, that's totally fine too. All right. My group number threes. Let's get to it. We're going to begin by checking in on you guys, checking in on this connection. Let's see what's going on. All right. This reading is meant to bring you clarity and just kind of confirm what you're already feeling. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number threes. My group number threes, please. checking in on their connection. What's currently going on? What's currently going on? What's the energy and vibes between them and their person that they came to this reading for? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. What's currently going on in their connection with this person? What's going on in their connection with this person? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Messages for my group number 3s. What's currently going on? What's the energy between my group number 3s, them and their person? What's going on? We have 3 of Swords in reverse. Well, okay, there's a release here. Someone, it's like you're not trying to feel stuck or in your head. There's distance. Something's been moving slow. It could be emotional distance or physical distance. We'll see what it is. Maybe you're surrendering or someone's surrendering. What's the energy between my group number 3s and their person? What's currently going on in their connection? What's currently going on in their connection? What's currently going on in their connection, please? That there. Oh, okay. Your person. Your person is just taking their time. And during this wait, this is where you're at. Your Empress in reverse during this wait. They're just keeping you at a distance. This person is, they're single, they're independent, they're healing from something. And they're just like, I am not going to be feeling stuck right now. Or there's something here. There's a lot here. That's why I just had to take a breath. Hold on, guys. All right, here's the vibes. Your person, they have feelings for you. They have a crush on you. They like you. But right now, they are either getting over something or they're working through something. And in their eyes and in their mind, what's best is for them to just be free of this, you, and like any like love and relationships is what it feels like. And I was going to say you and other things because I kind of feel like some of them are releasing something else. And so right now they're like, I'm not looking to commit, and they're not looking to be vulnerable. They're not really looking to expand right now in that way. They're very focused on their own goals and on their desires. And they do go back and forth. Like maybe this is the in and out energy that they've been in and out of your life. And it feels like in these periods of time, there's just been dissatisfaction on your end. And I think that's coming from there's a wait. And not that you mean to be waiting for this person, but I do think some of you kind of are, because it's almost like an anticipation of you feel they're returning, or you know that they're going to be coming back. You know they're taking their time. So someone here is bringing an ending to something. It could be whatever was causing this heartbreak, and that's why they're needing to be single and independent. You're also single and independent, by the way. I just don't think that, I think this is coming from their side. And that's why you're showing up as this Empress in reverse. We have Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, fire and air signs, Sagittarius as well coming through. So whatever this ending is, it's been a slow burn, or it's been a slow road. And this person, they feel like they have a long-term plan for your connection, or an idea. They're working towards something, but it requires an ending, and there's time and space between then and now. Now, they're coming up as Judgment and King of Wands. So this person, it's almost like they let me see what it is that they know. It's like there's an awakening, or there's been some realization on their end. And for some of you, I almost like said, like, stake a claim. I don't know. Maybe that's what they're doing in some way. Where they're like not yet, but not never. Now, whether or not you're waiting, or they're expecting you to wait, I don't think they're expecting you to wait, but that's probably a whole other reading. Now, this person could also be pulled in different directions. We have the Page of Cups, and then when I was shuffling, I saw the Page of Pentacles as well. So maybe they're a single parent. Also, this single energy in the pages. Yeah, someone could be a single parent, or they're also thinking that a lot of people have a crush on you as well. Like, there's a lot coming through, you guys. Oh man, this person. I should say this connection. And it's like they know you guys get along really well. They know that this has the potential to build towards something, but at the same time, that's why they also know that now is not the time, because they're not looking to be building in a relationship towards something when they're looking to build in their life in a different way. And I do feel that the energy between you guys is very on and off, very on and off. And honestly, they kind of like it this way. They feel like, oh, Delulu checkpoint. They feel like for some of you, you guys have an understanding where it's not necessarily just friends with benefits. The understanding is that there's more, but it's not now. And it hasn't been spoken about, perhaps. Like I said, it's almost like you guys have some, I don't know, silent understanding. Because this person, they love coming together with you. They like having fun with you, reuniting with you, having these interactions with you, but they're very in and out. They're not consistent. But this person's heart, look how they're the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands. They're working their way up to Emperor. They're just not there yet. Yeah, there's some kind of cycle. My throat keeps wanting to close up too. This person likes watching you. Yeah. Ace of Wands. All right. So I don't know what's currently going on with you guys, meaning I don't know if you're talking to this person or if you're not. I'm going to be real with you. It almost doesn't matter, because the energy is so present in this situation that I wouldn't be surprised if, even if you haven't talked to this person in days or weeks, you still feel very connected to them. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys like sometimes even have like conversations with them, in your head, or you like maybe like think of them at random times. I don't know. It feels like the energy's already present in your life. Maybe you know what it feels like? It feels like law of assumption. Have you guys heard of that before, or has anyone like read about that, or watched a video on that, or just knows about that? So it's like the law of assumption. It's like a way to manifest. It's like you're living like it's already a part of your life. You're not saying, when we're together, you're already kind of, there's certain things that you visualize, like we are together, or you can see it perfectly. That's not for everyone. That's another Delulu checkpoint for sure. Because this is for those of you that this has already, it feels like a soul connection. And it's really interesting because none of the cards are the ones that I normally connect to soul connections, but I feel it very present in your energy. All right, so only take what resonates. Now, for those of you that this is just someone that was having fun with you, then their attention is, they're dealing with other stuff, but they still think of you as, they're not seeing you as being, they don't see it as being done. But shit, you guys, but then they come up as the guru. So I don't know. Going back to those of you that this is a soul connection, maybe you're really bothered. You get really like wrapped up or swept up in the fact that your intuition is telling you one thing. You feel very strongly about one thing. But then this person, the way they're showing up or what's happening in real life, it just things don't seem like they're moving, or maybe they're so in and out that it just doesn't seem consistent. But I'm going to tell you, this person, like earlier I said, like, what did I say? Something about taking, I don't know. I don't even remember what I said. Staking a claim. Was that the right thing to say? They claimed something here. Not yet, but definitely not never. It's like they're keeping themselves in this Five of Pentacles energy. All right, let's continue. And in keeping themselves in the Five of Pentacles energy, they're keeping you in the Five of Pentacles energy too. All things that this person definitely, I don't think they've expressed to you. But yeah, who knows? You know your situation way better than I do. All right, my group number threes. Let's see. What do you guys need to know? What does my group number threes need to know about their connection with this person? What does my group number threes need to know? What do they need to know about their connection with this person? What do they need to know about this connection? What does my group number threes need to know about this connection? The Guru, the Page of Wands. The Guru is the Hierophant. That's talking about commitment, dedication. The Page is about having fun. Death in reverse. What does my group number threes need to know about their connection? What does my group number threes need to know? What does my group number threes need to know about this connection? What does my group number threes need to know? Why the Guru? Why the Death card? Why the Three of Cups? And why the Eight of Wands? What did I say? They're working their way up to be Emperor. They are. Okay, so this person's either got kids or they got something from the past that they haven't laid to rest yet. Now, this person, they're choosing to focus on something else. They're not choosing to focus on this connection with you right now. Right now, they're tending to other obligations or other things that they're committed to. That's why, like I said, for some of you, it could be children, or for others of you, it could be career, their work. I do see work coming through. I need to put a Delulu checkpoint. Because, okay, so if you have a sexual relationship with this person, meaning you guys have been on and off, you guys hook up, you guys have this connection, you hook up semi regularly or every whatever, and then you're apart for a while or things don't really progress for a while. Now, I don't feel like this person is necessarily out there dating and keeping a lot of options. I see them focused on priorities and other commitments and other life stuff. That's why I needed to put a Delulu checkpoint, because that's definitely going to be you in your intuition. Like, is this person a fuckboy, or are they or are they? Do I actually think they're working on their life? I think that you would know that. Okay. That could be, again, maybe they're a single parent, or they own a company, or they're trying to they're trying to get promoted. So that's why they can't pay attention, or they're not paying attention to romantic love. But guess what? Like they're still like, you're still on their mind, or you're still the intended one. Like part of their leveling up that they're working on, they also see it as it makes them more appealing to you. Now, I will say that if you do hook up with this person, that might be like, I don't know if that's necessarily fair to you, or if things have been fair there or balanced there, whatever that means. Meaning, maybe they only come to you when it's convenient to them. Maybe they don't check in on you. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's something like that. Okay. Because there is this opportunity at a start here, but it's too off balance to be able to give to it in order to keep it going. Now, this is all showing me that this person's going to continue to kind of be in and out of your life. I know you guys may not want that. Maybe you cut them off. Maybe this is what you needed to hear. I don't know. That's your business. But from what I see is this is where their energy is coming from. It's that they still view you as the person that they want to come and share space with and be a little romantical with. And maybe, you let them inside your body at some point if they're lucky enough, Now, like I said, for those of you that resonates, I feel like you are the person that they're coming to for that. I don't think this person is out there trying to build relationships and dating people right now. But you know, you know what to do there. You check yourself. Now, for others of you that it has not gotten to that point where you have not hooked up with this person, I do feel this person is very attracted to you and drawn to you, but they're still choosing to work on something else, or they're still choosing something else right now. This person is very set on growing as a person and maturity and money and, I don't know, feeling like a provider, feeling strong, stepping into their power. And I do feel like they are moving in that direction. But we are checking in, we are calling this checking in on your connection. And at this moment in time, they're choosing something else. But I will say they're not letting this dream go. They're not letting this wish go that they have with you in wanting to reunite, wanting to have this beginning. But right now, their focus is on something else. This person could be nurturing something. They could be nurturing something relating to their passions. They could be a creative person. They could work in a creative field. They could also be very focused on family, especially for those of you that know that this person might be a parent. Now, if they're not a parent, then maybe you know that they have other big responsibilities, right? I link being a parent with being a business owner or being a boss. I know they're two completely different things, but this level of responsibility, like you show up because you need to show up. You show up because the job is bigger than you. Yeah, you know what I mean. We have Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Gemini coming through the strongest. We also have water and fire signs. What else do my group number 3s need to know? What do they need to know about this connection? What do my group number 3s need to know? You guys will be talking, or maybe you guys text, DM, or keep an eye on each other in some way, and that helps ease things. It puts you both at ease, is what it feels like. You might be hearing from this person soon. I'm also getting you kind of need to let them come to you, because that's part of them growing into this emperor energy, is that they have to go after the things they want. This person has to put in the work. What else do my group number 3s need to know about this connection? What do they need to know? Someone is basically fighting hard to move forward, to move on from the past, move on from things. They want to fight for this. And they know that they have a choice to make. Delulu checkpoint. They see you in their future. This is for those of you going back to the soul connection. They want you to know that their intention is to fight for this. For some of you, I'm seeing 3 kids. Very specific. Interesting. Fool, what did I say, bitches? They want to start new. But right now, this is what you guys see. You guys see hermit. You're not talking. You see distance. You guys are both missing each other. There's children coming through in this group. On your side and their side, perhaps. All right. Let's get some advice for you guys. We have Aries and Virgo that showed up with that Fool card and the Hermit. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. All right, let's get some advice for you guys. Advice for my group 3s, please. Thank you, Spirit, for all these messages. Advice for my group 3s. Advice for my group 3s, please. Advice for my group 3s. Thank you, Spirit. Advice for my group 3s. When it comes to this connection, advice for my group 3s. When it comes to this connection, I feel like there's going to be communication coming through. They're also saying things are moving forward and like seeds are going to sprout. Things have already sprouted. There's a lot of doubt here. Someone has trust issues, perhaps, or when someone reaches out, they're not showing their intention. Someone might reach out or try to make contact in a sneaky way. Someone might do this because it's been so long or because there's been kind of an amount of time that's gone by. Maybe they're trying to test the waters. Advice, please, for my group 3s. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Advice for my group 3s. 5 of Cups in reverse. We have the Sun in reverse. Advice for my group 3s. So there's relief heading your way. You don't see it coming. You don't see it coming because it's been so long that maybe you're just kind of numb or pessimistic or not really seeing. One thing's for sure, you can't see the full picture here. There's like bigger things happening. But when we are in it, we don't really see that. So maybe that's why some of you guys are not trusting this. I want to look in that 7 of Swords, though. I'm very curious because I almost feel like this person's going to reach out to you, which you need to let them reach out to you. They keep saying that. Now, of course, I'm not one to tell you what to do. You do what feels right. But if you want to let this person mature into that Emperor energy, these are kind of exercises, my friends. We train. We train the circus animals, friends. Oh my God, I did. I went there. Whatever. We're friends. So consider this. Get yourself a clicker. It's a training exercise. All right, we have the 8 of Wands. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. Why the 7 of Swords? Why the 7 of Swords, please? Tower. Why the Hangman? Why the Queen of Pentacles? Thank you. 5 of Cups in reverse. There is healing that's heading your way when it comes to this. All right, why the Tower with the 7 of Swords? Yeah, someone's gonna so it feels like they're gonna unexpectedly, like, I don't know, whatever you've been waiting to happen is gonna happen. So I'll just leave it there because I don't know if it's this person contacting you, things moving forward, someone, I don't know, someone coming towards someone else. It feels like it's what you might be waiting for. So it feels like that might unexpectedly happen, but it's interesting that it's happening with the 7 of Swords. because there could be doubt, but there's also, like I said, it's almost like testing the waters. Like when someone comes back around, it's like they're not being open about, I've been missing you. I've been thinking about you. I'm working on myself so I can be a better person. Hell no, that's at this point, does that exist? Someone tell me down below. I think it does very rarely, but not in this case, my friends, not with this person. Let's say it exists, but just not with this person. Okay. Look, this is how they're going to come to you. Hey, how have you been? What a fool, huh? Just be real. I assure you that my group number threes will be a lot better off if you were just real, if you just owned up to it. Let's see what this person, oh my gosh. Look at, oh, me, I've been great. I've been so good. Things have been going great. And in the meantime, they've been going through dark night of the soul. You know, they've been going through the ringer and they're just they're trying to look really good in your presence. This person is faking it. They're going to be faking it. They're going to be faking that this is what they want. Look at what they want. This Ace of Cups with you. Oh, I just started hearing, girls, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. So your advice is also just go with the flow and continue to you do you. You take care of yourself. You focus on your home, your business, your money, your kids, or your whatever you have going on, your job, your career, your material world, whatever it is that you have going on. And I think you already know that. And this is just, like I said, like meant to give you confirmation on that. There is healing that's coming. I did say that earlier, and I'm going to touch on that again because we're finally getting to that part of the reading. I have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Libra, Leo again energy. Them Leos always be trying to come in and get attention, huh? Um, all right, so I'm going to see this Nine of Pentacles is talking about being single and independent. Maybe it's like when you're stepping into this energy, this is when this pops in because this kind of makes me feel like you don't see it coming. But I do think it is going to make you feel better and make you feel happy. It's also going to make you feel like there's finally some balance is restored here and you guys are on the same page. So even if it's like not an outpouring of emotions, it's like whatever happens is enough to kind of offset whatever it's like. It gives you guys both something to work off of. It gives you guys an opportunity here to be real, but this person is not going to be real with you when they approach you. But I think you already know that this person's definitely going to be faking way more confidence than they actually have. Why the Six of Pentacles, please, with the Ten of Swords in reverse? Okay, so you already know this. They're still going to be closed off. Okay, they're still closed off. They still have a ways to go, but what they give you is enough. Is enough for now. It's enough to reset your energy between you guys. It's enough to let's close out whatever BS cycle we're on and let's clear it. Let's clear the slate. Now it's not like forgetting everything that happened, but we're feeling better. That's what I mean about refreshing and clearing the slate. Yeah, because it's still you already know that they're holding back a lot. Like I said, this is someone that I don't think they've outpoured their emotions for you by any means. But there's a lot of unspoken energy between you guys. I was straight up picking that up in the first part of your reading. Very closed off, this person. So that keeps them in this Ace of Wands in reversed. Things are still not ready to take off yet, but we're feeling better. We've reached some type of resolution. If it's not a resolution, like I said, it feels like there's enough here that makes you both kind of feel better about things. What else, please? Advice? Advice. Yeah, this person has some growing up to do, but we already know that. That was the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this person, they've been really struggling to Um, they've been fighting themselves. So, however you normally communicate with this person or however they normally come around, they've been real just, they might start writing a message and delete it. They might even think about if they know where you live, like driving by your house. Don't get freaked out by that. That's for those of you that that applies. Um, they talk themselves out of it all the time. They talk, I think they kind of talk badly to themselves about themselves. Like group number 3 doesn't want you. Why would they? And then their ego takes over, and then it's just a bunch of negative self-talk, to be honest, and it keeps them all, it's like, yeah, it keeps them, they've been going back and forth, and their ego just keeps winning. Again, you guys are coming off as being connected. You gotta, yeah, this person has to decide to get it together. Okay, but like I said, I do feel like something's going to be changing. Feels like it's kind of soon for you guys. Feels like it's already on the way. You guys will have to let me know. I love getting updates. If you guys are ever bored, come back to my channel and go on the spicy readings and read the updates. There's like 4 good ones in there. I love it. I love to hear. Love to hear it. All right, let's get some charms and some oracle cards for you to close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3. You guys kept getting the 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Maybe there's other people involved. I did say 3 kids as well. There's something about threes. Let's put these. You got 2 hearts in the mix. Someone's afraid to look like a clown. You got 2 clowns here. There could be a connection to clowns, The Simpsons as well. We have you guys have a foundation of friendship maybe with this person, or you guys are going to have a friendly chat, a friendly talk. Just thought of 1 in a million with Aaliyah, also rock the boat. We have right on top of that rose. What did I tell you? They're going to be like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, everything's great. They're faking it. Then we have hello there, but blacked out O&T with hell here. Again, faking it. We have realize, realize, realize. You'll see right through them. They're afraid of you seeing right through them. They're afraid of looking weak or looking like a joke to you. So this person wears a mask with you. We have 3 clowns that are showing up. We also have more Leo energy with the Sun and Aries with the Fool. There's a new beginning here. Someone wants a new beginning. I think you guys both want a new beginning. We have disruption. There's that Tower energy because it is out of nowhere, right? Look at this is what's triggering both of you. Pain, caution, and rejection. This person is afraid of rejection, and this person might have even triggered if you have like abandonment wounds or like rejection. I mean, who doesn't, right? We have things to work through, but I think someone was triggered here. And because of that, they're very closed off. But maybe you see that they're working through it, or maybe what they show you, it's like some kind of improvement. You guys could both be creative, or someone's in a creative field. Creativity, they're also trying to think of how to approach you. Again, don't expect them to come up to you and be super authentic and be real. This person's going to try to look real cool, too cool for school. We have the Faith card. Someone's remaining faithful here. Maybe also asking you to have faith in the situation. Pain, caution, and rejection. Someone's healing from that here. All right, let's see what the bunnies want to say. Thank you, Spirit. I keep getting Leo and Aquarius coming through. Gemini as well. All right, we have number 8, child with greens. Again, maybe there's children involved. Someone's trying to do what's best for them, or maybe someone's just needing to grow up if that's them. We have maybe they act like an 8-year-old, or maybe someone has an 8-year-old. Number 52, whiskers. This is that intuition. This is almost like a bunny's like sixth sense. Kind of like cats too, where they can feel around with their whiskers. But this makes me think of smelling the air, anticipation, and knowing something is heading our way, perhaps. We have number 37, the river, going with the flow. Someone's going with the flow of life. There's also the river has a bend, which makes me think you don't see what's around the bend. It's already coming towards you. Someone could be 37. Someone could be 37 with an 8-year-old. That's specific. Uh, we have number 45, the stone wall. Well, no shit, this person has a stone wall up, and you know this. Um, yeah, friends, someone's definitely got a stone wall up. But like all walls, they're meant to be broken. All right, my group number 3s. That's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. All right, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.